Welcome back, folks, to more Fallout Tactics. Alright, so we've started heading over toward the Great Bend mission. I was able to purchase some power armor for Mr. Ronstock. They only had one suit. Shit's mega expensive. Weighs 42 pounds. A self-contained suit of advanced technological armor, powered by a microfusion reactor, with enough fuel to last 100 years. So yeah, Ronstock gets to wear that shit. As you can see, you go from scrawny to badass. Seriously? It also hooks up the strength. Plus 3 strength, it looks like, with the power armor. So that's pretty nice. Can carry a lot more. And wield bigger weapons. In other words, I can wield a Browning while I'm wearing that. So anyways, on my way to the Great Bend mission, I got stopped all of a sudden by these two muties. Joe Grimm and Jim Grimm.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Look, my brother Jim stepped on a mine and wrecked his foot. Now, I know humans and super mutants are supposed to kill each other on sight, but I think it's time to leave the past in the past. Now, I don't want to stand group hug and sing Kumbaya and shit, but maybe one of you guys can hook a mutant up? Huh? What do you say? Can you help my brother?
Sure, why not?
Hey, thanks, pal. Maybe the master was wrong. Maybe you normal humans ain't all scum-sucking flesh bags, and maybe it's me, but the old Brotherhood would have shot first and asked questions later. We just might have to check out this new Brotherhood for ourselves. See you around.
And now we have those two as optional party members. We'll check them out after this mission. Maybe we'll replace Tony! They all smell the same, so.
At ease, brother. The time to take the battle to the robots is now. Intelligence has located the origin of the robot that attacked Junction City, and the tracks originated from a pre-war center of industry known as the Great Bend. As our operatives moved closer, they discovered many tracks from different robots, all originating from this mass of burnt-out factories. Lights were seen at a distance, so it's assumed that some of the old power generators are now back online. The Elders believe this location is being transformed into a robot manufacturing facility. You will take a squad to Great Bend immediately. If this is the area where the robots are originating, we must strike quickly and shut them down. If our assumptions are incorrect, you will search and destroy any robots you come across. As always, keep an eye open to any information or technology that you come across. Assemble your strike team and leave immediately. Dismissed.
Alright, so when fighting robots, our snipers are going to be a lot less effective. Probably going to want to go ahead and switch them over to laser weapons. The Brownies are extremely helpful. So we have one on Stoma, one on Tony. I'll get a third one on Mr. Ronstock. We'll be eating through ammunition like nobody's business. We gotta get hurt first. Alright, so let's check out our map. This is your insertion point and your extraction point after successful completion of your mission, which pretty much is to kill all robots.
your ass down and lower your voice, for God's sake. My name's Jake, and you boys got here just in time. About 2 weeks ago, a whole bunch of those Mr. Handy wannabes shown up and killed anything living they could find. Most of the bubbas around here are now living underground, waiting for them to leave. But believe me, they ain't going nowhere. You better listen to old Jake and stay out of their way.
Right. That's how that went down. Alright, as you can see, the robots aren't fucking around. Then again, neither am I. They're gonna come in here and just charge. Well, guess what? I don't want to accidentally kill Jake. That's right, bitch. You silly son of a bitch. A saw ain't too bad. Tony show you how it's done, Game Order. Bye-bye, little robot. Tony doing the worm. Tony getting killed. This is fucking not going good. Get some! Alright, I thought we'd already saved there. 10 minutes in the video, still haven't moved from the starting point. This is gonna be a bitch. Fucking dogs. That plasma gun does pretty good. Tony's turn! Alright, so as far as promotions, I don't think there's any more from here on out of the game. It's basically just do the mission and try not to die. Now if you can get in this building and pull the lever, it actually shuts down every robot in the mission and you automatically win the mission. That was a load of bullshit, by the way. It doesn't do fucking jack balls. Canister of acid. We all know acid is good against metal, right? I hope so. Maybe I can use that in the flame gun? I don't remember there being an acid gun.
Hey, baby, wanna kill all the humans?
We got laser guns too, bitch!
Tony got leveled.
We're just jacking up Tony and the Browning. You can pretty much use the Browning guns for the rest of the game. They're actually just as effective, if not more effective, against the machines as the laser weapons. But for people who can't carry the Browning, definitely want to use laser weapons. Also, all those stim packs that you've hopefully been saving up for a while, you're going to be using a lot of those for the next 6 missions.
You know, Bubba, I've been living in and around garbage all my life. And one thing you learn about in garbage is ants. Them ants are just like those robots. They march around and do their stuff and work together better than any darn human could. But if you kill an ant queen, the rest of them ants run around like they don't know what to do anymore. That's when you can grab all the ants and make a tasty soup.
I just realized that there's a city called Macomb here, and that's where the protagonist of the Walking Dead game that I LP'd is from. Right? Or am I confusing those two? Make sure you search around because there's a lot of shit to be found on the civilians around town that are dead. So afterburner gun is good to have. We're actually going to be saving some of that and buying some more for the last few missions. And I'll show you a pretty good trick that you may or may not know once we hit mission 19. I'm going to try to use laser weapons as much as you can here because the 50 cal ammo goes quick and it's not cheap and it's can be hard to come by as well. Don't think there's any on this mission here. Shoot at anything, fuck it.
Target must be eliminated.
She's actually up a lot higher.
Minor damage.
She's just tagging this guy, 69%. Now, unfortunately, I didn't. Yeah, I might as well not even use energy weapons. Need to definitely get everybody's energy weapons up as much as possible. Hopefully, I'll be able to do a tag skill with Rebecca. Need to really pump it up. We got Farsight up to 83, but poor planning on my part. In fact, Rebecca's probably better off with the small gun. Should at least do a little ping-ping damage here and there. Enough for Farsight, though, for Rebecca. This guy's got balls. Ow. Alright, Tony ain't happy about that shit. Neither is Stoma. Teach this fucking bitch a lesson. I don't care if I'm blinded. Doc's gonna have his work cut out for him. Farsight. She's good. The hell is this shit, man? Oh, fuck that. Fucking bullshit. Robots aren't that smart, so we're gonna start using some firing squad tactics. God damn, why the fuck does that hit Stoma? No, no, no! Fucking idiot! that fruitcake robot go? I don't know. Maybe that's him. Either way, see you next episode, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Fallout Tactics. We'll bring more robots to their demise.